All right, let's go.
Go.
All right. So the session last time began with a meeting where we discussed our next steps. After the little, and we decided that Thankful and Hugh Morris would head over to the Dryad to figure out the locations of various hamlets, which we can safely attack without attracting much attention. While Zorvin, after uh, after we taught her about our new Raven friends and the Ravens being fucking little scumbags, fucking didn't want to cooperate in explaining that they can speak, decided to scout out the area. Meanwhile, while that was going on her own. While the Ravens would help to, scout out the pathway to the Dryads, which they did in the most inconspicuous way possible, alerting the Dryad that something was up. But she was slightly suspicious when Thankful, Hugh, and Eris, who went along, visited her. After some negotiations and some talking, the Dryad asked like, "Who's the girl?" And when she asked that, Eris ran over to the Dryad and said they are evil monster men who kidnapped her. Thankful and Hugh were both very confused, but quickly figured that this is some kind of scheme here because she could have just ran away at any point or just told her parents about us. And so Thankful said, "Okay, fuck this shit. Time to burn this tree alive." And with some encouraging words from Hugh Morris, "Don't fuck up, Thankful, like you'd usually do."
Very encouraging.
He did amazingly. And then Eris, the best student of our little orphanage here, masterfully backstabbed the Dryad and also began to use necrotic magic to take her out. And for Thankful's and Eris' efforts, and also the scouts also helped, yeah. And with all our combined efforts, we took her down without her being able to strike back. And as she was on her deathbed, we demanded the answers out of her for the location of the hamlets, which she surrendered. And then Eris asked, "Can she keep it?" Which we gave her. And so she chopped off the head for further experimentation. Meanwhile, Zorvin, while that was going on, our great success, Zorvin was scouting the area. And she scouted the camp. And as she was going back, she was her way back was blocked by Sir Cohen, some kind of human adventurer or mercenary, whatever. And she asked her, "What the hell was she doing here?" And she told him to fuck off. As they engaged in a bit of a scuffle, Sir Cohen did manage to pass through a defense and gave her a bit of a scrap. And as she turned around to look around, she noticed there were more human soldiers around. Realizing this was an ambush and she didn't want to stay here, and a bit embarrassed that she lost to her not yet boyfriend, she punched her way through the other mercenaries, Avengers, whatever, killed them all, and ran away. Meanwhile, Sir Cohen laughed at her for running away. Anyway, the gang reassembled, we discussed, we talked, we sent out the lizardmen to collect the elves, which went pretty smoothly. We got our slaves. We also Thankful sent away Vikmar to Merca to help her out with collecting the ingredients for the new potions utilizing evil and wicked evil ingredients beforehand. And as he came back with the poisons, he mentioned that, hey, this is a potentially very devious cycle that Merca got going because she can extract, she can create emotions, then extract them for power. But that was more of an afterthought by Vikmar. And after that, after we inspected the poisons, which were pretty decent, we all went off to the excavation site, where after some investigation we discovered that there were draconic and necrotic energies beneath, and the tombstones were some kind of the rune stones were some kind of tombstone, And so there was probably a dragon buried beneath. There was no sign of life, so he was probably dead. As we excavated the place for a bit of time with the Elf Skeletons and Zorvan, Sir Cohen came back with some friends. Some very powerful friends. A bunch of clerics and paladins who told us all to fuck off. Very kindly. While Zorvan and Hugh Morris were very much willing to fight for their glorious find, thankful the rat, being a rat, was a pussy and a coward, and did not want to fight the scary paladins. And as we retreated and Zorban had to be dragged away by the skeletons against her will, she was cursing and flirting with Sir Cohen.
Indeed, she was.
There was a lot of sexual tension in the air anyway.
Poor Red.
I am the recapper now.
Canonized.
I control the history books. I write this. Anyway, after the
Love
flooding,
revisionism.
I love. This is my job as an historian. Anyway, as we retreated, we were all pretty like we noticed that they were kind of like doing some very holy spells, sanctifying the area, probably nullifying any magic power that the dragon still had. And while we were slightly seething about the loss of potential, we were discussing plans. First of all, we could tell the wizards who were also interested in the Sphinx, who were initially here but then fucked off after the guards were killed, that hey, these guys ruined your interesting archaeology site, and fuck over the paladins, which we told the Raksasa to do, which we'll see how that will go. Whether we're also grabbing. No, wait, no, the blacksmith was in Baldur's Gate. He was somewhere else. Anyway, but as for the dragon itself, we saw no real way to get enough reinforcements to prevent the paladins from sanctifying the area. So we did a desperate. Fango did the desperate call. Quite literally, he picked up the phone. He used his phone to Mirka and said, "And hey, can we get some help? These paladins, they bullied us off from this archaeological site, and they're kind of stopping us from excavating the thing." And so Mirka showed up there and said, "Okay, no problem." Short time later, she said, "Okay, it was done. I accelerated the time so they would purify the area faster." Thanks, Mirka.
Fuck you, Mirka.
Listen, there was no other way to fucking get that area. It was a desperate call. But at least the paladins were gone very quickly. And as we walked back, Hugh Maris checked in with his good friend Caledon. Well, he mentioned the dragon bones to him, and then Caledon asked them to, once they would be excavated, to bring them over to him. He still had a use for them. And yeah, that's where we left off. Oh, also, this is a bit of a random intermission, but someone talked to Rack about a blacksmith to repair her armor and stuff, and we got a recommendation from a guy in Baldur's Gate. I forgot to mention that detail.
That's true.
I forgot this all about added here at the end.
Yeah.
There we go.
Work or something.
There we go. In conclusion, Sir Cohen will be an excellent father to Balerion. We support the relationship between them and Zorvan.
See, this is the punishment you're getting, Red, for not being here.
Talking to Red through the recording. That's right. You, right now, Red. I know you're listening. You're sitting there, with your boxes, in your chair. Let me guess. Coffee? Hope it tastes good.
How did I know? Just look behind you.
Look behind you, Red!
We live both in your walls, in fact.
But yeah, no. So I think you're all back at the castle right now. Probably trying to reorganize, as these people clearly now kind of know you're here. So probably it's only a matter of time until they try and do something about it.
Indeed.
You wanna call a council of the wisest?
Thankful
What's
let's
that,
do
Rack?
We can add Rack here in the Council of the Wise Man.
Yeah, Rack.
He's also red. He fits. He can replace Sorvin.
Yeah. Sounds good. You know, is my apprentice done with her little experiment? I know she was.
Also, when exactly is this? Did the surprise already happen that Vikmar and Eris were preparing?
It didn't happen yet. They said they were gonna do it, and nothing's come of it yet.
Just gonna say, yeah, no. Eris and Vikmar haven't returned.
They haven't come back yet.
Oh.
They're still cooking the surprise.
Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for I almost forgot that as well. Damn.
Yeah, okay,
I was
yeah.
cooking a lot with that idea. Yeah, thank you.
No problem, Grant. No problem, Grunt.
So yeah, they haven't returned yet, which they've been gone for like about 2 weeks now, not more. They've been gone for a long time because it took you a bit to get to the north
Then we
part
had
of the high swamp. Then you dealt with the adventures. Then you did finish excavating the bones. You brought the bones to Calgon, and now you're back, and they still haven't returned. So they've been taking their sweet ass fucking time.
I'm concerned.
They're
Not for their safety, but that they're doing something extremely dumb.
Eris is a smart kid. I trust her. She's also a devious one.
She's you know she's special.
She has potential.
She's you know, she has a very unique way of thinking. If after this whole shenanigans is done and they're still haven't come back in like a week, I'll have to like go out and look for them or something.
I was gonna say, yeah, but this is like the immediate time when you come back.
Yeah,
Is there no?
time,
Yeah, we talk about the adventure situation.
Did you put any plans in motion that I also forgot about?
You remember the whole like telling the wizards that the paladins were?
Yeah,
fucking-
yeah. That's what I mentioned with the Rakshasa. Yeah, the Rakshasa went over to Waterdeep.
I do remember that. So
Yeah, and they were supposed to tell like the wizards that the paladins did that. Yeah,
They were tattling.
Which they also
Other
failed.
than that, I don't know. Did Alan Calgon say like how long his whole thing that he's gonna do with the bones is gonna take?
No, he said soon enough, but he didn't give like an exact timeline.
All right. Well, I guess I'll see you next time I visit him. He comes to visit me for the first time.
Yeah, no, we're correct. You were in fact correct when you phrase it like that. So yeah, as maybe you're like getting a bit worried as you're pacing back and forth. One of your ravens, thankful, would have arrived to inform you that the village is the town of Atland. The raven is not the smartest creature, but it can still understand things. Like, the only thing it can just explain is that everyone died and came back alive.
Did you tell it to just Thankful?
Yeah, he's reported this to Thankful because these are Thankful's man, but Thankful.
Yay!
My rats. Yeah, I'll go to Morris. Are we in the room? Are we or so like
Yeah,
separate?
you can meet in the sanctum.
Here, I got a question. Yeah, did you attack Atlant? Did you send your minions to attack Atlant?
No,
Did Jordan go to Atlant?
I did not. It's been a bit too hectic for that. Why do you ask?
They're all fucking dead.
Everyone in Atlan's dead?
They're all fucking dead, yeah.
What the
It's on the-
fuck happened?
It's on the fucking road.
What
They
killed
also
them?
I got no idea. I thought it was you because they also came back afterwards.
There are two possibilities. Either A, one of those other necromancers in the forest has started to make a very bold move. Remember, we were informed about them. Mirka said that I'm not the only one. Or B,
Remember the surprise from Eris and Vikmar?
it's a surprise from Eris and Vikmar.
Thank will I fucking put his hands in the... Well, I basically have some goons, I hope.
Well, you know, I hope they at least bring back all the spoils from the village.
Still, it's on the fucking road. People are gonna notice the fucking village just died.
It is. They are, yes. It's also unfortunate because it was a nice little trading hub. Well, actually, no. Atland was just the closest small village, right? It was a different village.
Well,
It was a trading, right?
No, it is. I mean, it's the one like you raided the caravan that was coming from it. It was a small town of mostly elves that were like dealing with like they were like crafting and were like good carpenters.
Games Workshop.
Games Workshop.
Games Workshop.
They were in
Right.
fact exporting miniatures of Elminster.
Gale is crying in Waterdeep. No more elements to witness.
Well, you know, as far as villages go, it is in the woods. It is near a road, but that's not.
But still,
Right?
but still, were they independent? Were they part of a lord? I mean, they traded. I mean,
Listen.
people eventually noticed, even if they were isolated, there was no lord over them.
Listen. According to that paladin we met earlier, they're already aware of our activities.
That is true. That's true. Fuck.
This isn't really gonna. This might show them that we are more dangerous than we'd like to appear. Bright side, more defenses. My brothers and sisters will be a great effort in protecting our home. But by the way, how are like the actual fortifications of our base?
It's getting along. Like the castle is no longer just in disrepair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, have to use those fortifications better.
We should start preparing traps. I think we currently just have the Hydra. I'll remove the sign. And we'll have to, and maybe in the coming days we'll have to bench our slaves. I don't want them, in the middle of working when the battle starts and then they turn on us. That would be a problem. Just keep them in the dungeons for at least a few days.
I'd
Give them a
hope.
break.
I hope they could portray my little chain collars, but alas, I think that project is for now on hold.
Yes, we'll get the time for that soon enough. For now, let's have our kobolds and slaves focus on making sure the wall is in good working order and placing traps down.
Yes, I'll also prepare a few little something specials.
Yeah. I say like the Raven did tell you that they died and they came back alive. That was an important.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
Did he
yeah,
say come back? When he says that, did he mean as zombies or just they're fine?
Yeah. Okay. That's
That's an important distinction that I don't know if Raven gave.
Yeah,
He said he smelled like the dead, but look different. The Raven has never seen like anything of this nature ever. Like,
Yeah.
doesn't really know what the fuck is this.
yeah. Frank will probably say probably zombies. I assume the Raven saw the skin. Maybe if there were skeletons, the Raven says that so clearly, but maybe just didn't look close enough.
Zombies are a very common form that my siblings take. It's honestly, skeletons are rare. The only reason I specifically make skeletons is preferential. Also, we're better with bows.
Maybe they're really fresh zombies that didn't decay yet. I don't know. We'll ask Aris
Maybe.
later. Maybe we'll see
I'm
them.
sure in time we will have our answer.
Where's Aris? Damn.
If this was Eris, She'll be back within a few days. Well, less, because I guess the bird had to come here, right? A day.
Yeah.
But if they look perfectly fine, right? Perhaps no one will notice that they're dead.
I think in the city of Paladin or Cleric might go like a holy man might notice. We'll see about their
Yeah, but
intelligence.
only if a paladin walks through, right? If
What?
no paladins show up, I think to a layman, everything will look like it's going as it is.
We'll see about.
Except we'll have access to the industry.
Assuming they're intelligent enough to pass as a human.
I think humor is suffering from success. You'll see soon.
Yeah. No, if they're human enough, we have to see. I think if they're like too dumb, even a simple guardsman will notice that something's off.
The bird clearly
Also-
could tell that they're not like normal people.
Yeah, I think we'll assume. Yeah, they're not exactly. I don't think they're
I was
functioning
hoping it
members
was
of
just because it was
society.
magic.
No.
Yeah, I think we'll also say. So you sure Eris will be.
The Raven will say they had weird stuff growing out of them.
She did experiment. Oh fuck! Remember the plant experiments? I think they're kind of like that. I think they're. Anyway, we have to see and ask Eris.
It's a camera, and I say "Last of Us," and I look back.
What the fuck? What did you look?
Don't worry about it.
There was nothing there. Did you see a ghost?
No, don't worry about it. You see, I don't think. Listen, as long as this as season 2 departs from the game story, we should be fine.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You will understand in due time. The casting of Pedro Pascal, though, was excellent.
Hank walks away confused. Also, are you sure Eris will not backstab us? She is a villain.
What? I didn't hear what you said. Turn around. You're speaking away from me. My ears aren't what they used to be. Because they're not there.
Also, are you sure Eris is trustworthy? I'm impressed by her villainous, but villains also sometimes betray each other.
Okay, Mr. Kettle. The pot's calling.
Michael walks away.
Checkmate, idiot.
Checkmate.
God damn. Just put him on the spot.
Humor. Humor wins this debate.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Okay, Greg, come on. You gotta quote that one, right?
Which one?
I guess the combination of villains, tend to turn on each other. Okay, Mr. Kettle, the pot's calling.
Mac can quote you there.
I don't like quoting myself though.
You're quoting hate. It's fine. Just quote.
Fine. I'll do it. Fine. It feels pathetic.
It's fine. You can just leave out your part of it, I guess.
Oh no. Anyway, let's continue. I'll fucking destroy myself.
Continuing on.
So as the day or so passes, and eventually Eris and Vikmar return to the castle.
Welcome back. Good to see you two are okay. Vikmar, good to see you did not upset her enough to flay your skin. Well done.
Vikmar. Know what? I think this calls for a roll. You can give me a scan.
That's the situation.
Yeah, like a scan roll.
Oh, scan perceptibly.
Mixed.
Success.
Thankful. Out of the two of them, like they left with there was a certain power dynamic when they left, right? Where Vikmar was kind of scared of Eris. I think it's flipped on its head.
Oh.
And Vikmar just kind of like nods as he just kind of like wanders off.
Okay.
Are there any other people with them?
No, just the two of them. Just the two of them that left.
I
As
turn to Thankful and I just go, is he going through his rebellious phase?
Thankful not.
Eris, I heard you had a surprise.
Yes. If you wish to see, the glorious town of Atland has gone through some interesting changes. As she
Has it now?
taps her staff a couple of times. Yes. I have.
Do tell.
Well, I have made sure that everyone there is dead.
I see.
With the Dryad, began experimenting a lot with fungal spores and the like. And I stumbled onto a interesting species that's mostly native to the Underdark. I decided I could foster my own, let's call it circle. So,
Was it cordyceps?
No, no. Atland is now entirely is a myconid colony.
I can't.
We have.
You know, I've never been to Denmark. I have no idea what that is.
They're
Mush?
yes, mushrooms. They're
I know what the fun is.
rather
I said that's a Thankful.
they're a rather invasive species. If they're quite resilient, they can. Well, they mostly live in the Underdark, but I took these ones and helped them establish themselves, and well, the flesh of the dead provided quite good fuel for new children to be born. I also experimented with these myconids, infused them with certain dark energies. Now they are able to bring the dead back to life as new life builds into them, which means that it took no time for the infection to spread and the villagers to kill one another. It was rather gruesome.
Impressive. And are these myconids classified as undead or a specific type of plant species then?
They are a plant species, although this strain is particularly charged with necrotic energy to give them that bit of an edge.
I suppose they could be cousins then.
But do not worry, my lord. I made sure that they will never pose a problem to us. As she taps the staff again. I have complete control. Control the voice, and you can control all of them, and they do make quite powerful soldiers. They can communicate telepathically with one another.
This is good news. Since they are mushrooms, I suppose I can overlook the mind controlling. They are not true undead, I suppose. But this has come at, I suppose, a good time.
But they can
There
live.
is-
They can live in the forest. They can integrate quite well with the local wildlife. They don't put pressure on the ecosystem. They merely remove the threat that was the city. They were organizing quite a large amount of money to hire adventurers to, well, attack here.
You wouldn't happen to have brought that money here, would you?
Well, I think they sent the money out before we
Ah,
got.
fuck.
God damn.
So
Well,
at least one group of mercenaries be in the area looking for you, but at least there won't be a second one.
there is some troubling news. I was doing some investigation at a dig site. Turns out, we have caught the attention of a paladin. A group of paladins, clerics. Our activities are being reported to other cities. It's quite possible that the paladin who saw us that day was suspected that we were in fact the ones behind it. There is a chance that there will soon come an invasion. If not just by these mercenaries you've informed me of, but of a proper subjugation force. Hopefully they still underestimate us. It's quite unusual for different monsters to be working together. They might only think that we are a group of undead. Perhaps a group of sorcerers. That's why I have redoubled our efforts in fortifications as of now. If these villagers can integrate into the surrounding woods, perhaps we could use them in something of an ambush to pincer them when they try to invade.
Nods. If there's any way I can help you? Let me know.
For now, speak with Thankful about the magical traps he's placing. Perhaps you can add some of our persuasion.
She nods.
Like I said, these mushrooms have potential, but these must maybe some.
Oh my god, you're right here!
I was right here.
He was right. He was always there.
You're-
Just in...
You're so quiet, I didn't notice you. I thought you left after I talked about The Last of Us.
What the fuck are you? What the fuck? By the way, am I quiet or am I?
No, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
No, I was talking about like Thankful is so quiet that Hugh didn't notice him.
Oh, okay. He is a rat. He's sneaky. He has one. He has one skulk.
The sniper rifle is being leveled at your head.
Oh god.
Agent Smith
What
is ready to just fucking nuke you from the orbit.
The fucking SWAT team are about to fucking kick open the gate.
You're afraid of adventurers from Baldur's Gate. Guess what? They're gonna get adventurers from fucking Portsmouth.
Stop right there, criminal scum. You're breaking reality law.
The Englishmen are here.
The Englishmen.
No!
Yes, these myconids have much potential. I heard they're a bit of a hive mind. With the telepathic to be used as communication tools. Very, very fine work.
Thank you.
Very well, then let's prepare some traps. I'll be supposed to setting some various alarms and runes that will notify us of their approach and or whence they will come. I'm sure a few necrotic runes won't hurt them. Maybe some of these myconoid contraptions as well.
Right now, they don't work too well outside of their little colony, but I can establish a small chamber for them if we have a room cleared.
We shall get to that. Oh, that. Are the walls fine enough by now, or do they need some work?
I mean, yeah, at least there's no large holes in them.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this place will not withstand like a siege, but
a fucking catapult or a fireball will fuck us.
Yeah, but you can withstand like random sort of mobs wandering about.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. I'm sure we should tell our elves to get to it then. Let's Roman whip them into shape. I'm sure we'll get a room freed up.
Thank you. Was there anything else? I am a bit tired from the road.
Should be all.
Yes.
Enjoy your rest.
You've certainly earned it.
I am happy to see your efforts into plant necromancy has already borne some fruit.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna check out Rick Mario quick. I'll be right back.
Expanding. Actually, no. I'll call it. So one, you want to add some myconids to your defenses, right?
Yeah, I was saying that like we could hide them around the castle.
Yeah,
it's just
for
much
ambushes.
easier. Yeah, so that when the siege start, like if the attack starts, they'll be focused on like breaching into the castle. But
The thing
they'll
is,
be attacked by
yeah, they
back.
kind of. So the thing is, they'll if you like put them around the castle. There's the risk of starting to spread into the swamp.
Ah, okay. I see.
Which I'm not sure if you want or not. If you trust Eris, then yeah, you can just let them.
Okay, I do not trust Eris' skills. We'll put him in a containment chamber, aka a room.
I trust her to spread necromancy. She might go a little overboard.
Yeah,
Before
Fang will,
we're ready.
yeah, Fang will take a good look at how this shit operates as a proper wizard, as a proper sorcerer.
So I'll call this the myconid defense. I'll make it like a 4-dot plot. And the other thing you wanted?
Basically various runes, basically as an early warning system. Combined with some traps and some some mines, basically. And I want to speak to Vikmar.
Yeah. But you do have downtime actions, so if you want to, I'll say for the alarm spells, that's a clear invoke roll. Wanna give me that, Ankle?
Yes, sir.
The same rules as blades, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's a two slices. You can spend 1 gold to gain 1 more.
Do I want to use my artificer for like the chains now? I'll keep the gold for now. I'll use you later, my beloved.
Action. Yeah, you can actually use your artificer. Yeah.
So
that's an additional. So everyone gets 1 downtime action and then any special stuff.
You gain a downtime action.
Yes.
I thought it was like I basically gain a separate action. Oh, I see.
So you can roll again if you want.
All right then.
Yeah,
success.
That's a success. So, yeah, you managed to successfully build some alarm spells. Or rather, you will. So thankful after this discussion, you follow Vikmar as he heads off. Kind of like goes next to the fighting pit. As you spot
Valerian.
Yeah,
child.
You spot Valerian, being like, "Aha! You've come trained. You've been gone for like a few weeks." I was thinking, and like Vikmar just fucking passes him by, just ignores him completely. Valerian kind of like turns around and says, "You shall not ignore me," as he like turns to just kind of like smack him. As you see Vikmar just immediately fucking pull out a knife and stab him.
Oh, whoa.
Just like fucking like just stabs him in the leg as like Balerion was trying to kick him.
I thought you were gonna say pulls out a gun.
He pulls out a Glock.
Like there was no hesitation as Balerion just fucking like recoils back. As you see Vigmar's rather murderous face. He just says, "Don't give a shit." He just turns around and continues walking. As Balerion will just heal himself, but a bit scared at this turn of events.
Holy shitty man, boys and Bruce and balls. He did become like Zorban, what the fuck?
Yeah, thankful. You continue going after him. You want to grab his attention?
Yeah. Hey, Drew, boy.
Like stops and turns, looks at you and says, "Yes."
Impressive surprise attack. Very nice, by the way.
He was getting on my nerves for quite some time now.
Yeah, sorry, I want you to display the little fella and some more. Anyway. I see your disposition towards I noticed your disposition changed. You were far more fearful of Eris. And you're also far more proactive and angry now, sir.
Oh.
What exactly did you do? I only know the end result, but why were you there? Were you there assisting with the colony?
Let's just say maybe I've shown her that she's not the only one who can skin people alive.
Oh, you took revenge on those who tormented you. Ah, very nice.
I did encounter a lot of my previous tormentors and just felt natural.
Good. Always remember, there are many more else out there.
Yeah. Humans and dwarves and gnomes.
Yeah. And Nathaniel just nodding along.
He kind of like murmuring this almost to himself mostly.
I pat him on the shoulder. Yes. They will all pay in time. You did good. But I don't recommend stabbing the lucky fella, so might punch you really, really hard. You know, he kind of deserved it. He's kind of annoying, but...
And I'll just have to murder her as well.
Impressive.
Ooh, what?
And he kind of like shivers with a bit of excitement as he says, "Is there something else you needed from me?"
No, that was it. I just wanted to discuss it with you. Very proud of you, fella. All right, then.
As he's gonna turn around and continue going off to his own. Where
We
he has his
nurtured the race. I'm so proud.
Eat shit, Mirka.
We did it, gang. We did it, boys. Thank you, Eris. Eris is such a good shot. Oh my, she's so productive. Makes a Myconaught colony. Nurture says this guy's racism. Oh my god, we're so. This is so great.
Yeah, unfortunately, Mirka.
I don't think people will notice that, but.
Yeah, unfortunately, Mirka didn't account for you taking him to the slaughter.
Oh yeah.
Well, to be fair, I didn't.
Yeah,
I even was like, "Come on, come with us," and he's like, "No, I'm gonna go slaughter."
Thank fuck we didn't take him with us. This is way better for us development.
Yeah, but Eris is the direct product of your actions, so.
I'm so proud of her.
We are so proud of her. She is such a good pupil, even though this guy's coming along. This guy got the right mind. Also got the right mindset.
Yeah. Now the question is, if you want to, honestly, with the Myconid defense, if you want, you can organize them and kind of like create small patches of them spread throughout the swamp. like these sort of small colonies that, if in case somebody like stumbles onto them, they're gonna fuck them up. So that would be a trick roll to just set them up as okay. So yeah, I guess you have to spend the gold because you only have one downtime action. So if you want to roll again, you can just spend and roll to trick again.
Okay. Yeah, sure. And I'll let a dark art. Why not?
Well, you only need like a mix to like fully complete the clock. So
Okay.
yeah, there we go.
Success.
Yeah.
Yay!
So yeah, you would have completed both. Setting up. I'll make some notes right now. Making some new defenses.
Why the fuck is Zorvan? If only she was fucking here. Fucking Zorvan is missing a battle again. Holy shit! She's such a bad demon. They said go turn to Hugh.
Right, where are we deciding that she went? Because are we just gonna say that she's just been in the arena the whole time? Again?
Yes.
Wait. Frank will say.
Okay.
Wait. Do you think she's with Sir Cohen?
Oh, she's absolutely with Sir Cohen. 100%.
Ah, young.
At least in her dreams. I run out to the arena and draw a mustache on her and then run back.
Listen. Let me roll. Let's roll for Zorwin. Let's see how she's doing in the arena.
Oh
Damn.
my god!
I don't think you want to roll. I don't think you want to draw a mustache on her face. Honestly.
Yeah. Oh wait.
She is very. She wants to impress her Matt.
So, but I have a solid amount of bodies just stored up. Right?
Yeah.
I guess next time I want to use a downtime action, can I incant a ritual to raise them?
Yep.
Cool. I don't have any gold now, so I can't do any more downtime action.
Like, how many bodies are we talking? Are we talking like about like a couple?
Let's see.
A
We have
few,
all the bodies.
A lot. Like.
Let's see. We have the bodies from the guards who were originally here. We have these. We have the bodies from the raid we did on the first Elven caravan, and we have the bodies from the raid when we went and got Eris.
A lot of dead bodies.
Solid amount. I think in total, like what, 4, 8,
like 20, between 10 and 20, like 16.
Yeah, it depends on how many elves were in that first caravan.
Yeah.
8 plus however many elves there were
I'll
in the
put
caravan.
as a 6 clock because there's a shit ton of dead bodies.
Yep.
So
We be in Kent in the ritual. Luckily, I already have like I have 6 skeletons from when we went to go raise the fucking.
When we raised the fucking.
When we talked about the birds and the bees.
unfortunately, I think those were like with your special ability, and those are always temporary. But these ones will be permanent once they have your own personal undead vanguard.
My brothers.
Yeah. As you'll both of you will spend many days to kind of like properly build up the defenses. So you're gonna spread out these small myconid colonies, which you'll have Eris prevent from just expanding like crazy throughout the swamp, to act as sort of impromptu traps. You stumble upon a colony, they'll most likely fight against you and maybe take out a couple of adventurers, or at the very least weaken them, as they have to push through the rather hostile environment that is the swamp to begin with. And thankful, you'll be focusing on building a lot of alarm type spells.
Yeah, so we know where they're approaching
on the castle itself. So yeah, have some warning signs at the very least, and nobody can just magically fucking sneak into this place. Very good considering you're fucking with some mages.
We need to hire new people. The fucking cat people and the ravens. We paid them 2 gold. And they fucked up twice.
Which is the roll of the die. But as you are about I'll say a week or so into preparations, you feel something stir in the swamp. Something that is ancient, powerful, and undead. Feel free if you want to roll an invoke roll to try and figure out where this is coming from. Or if you have a... See if I can give you more details on it.
Oh, sorry, Mac was fixing the quote for me.
I fucked it up again.
Also, I was not ready to tab back into our chat and see that shit again.
Come back.
Wait, what shit?
No,
Me and Max chat. It's the. Do you remember the fucking like? I don't even know how to describe it. It's a cursed image. I think I DM'd it to you.
It's the fucking it's the fucking boobs, the fucking general boobs here.
I see. So yeah, Morris felt something stir within the swamp. Something.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I thought.
No,
I
you
thought
did.
you said thankful. My bad.
No, you did.
Oh,
you can roll me.
I was waiting for Mac to respond. I'm like,
no.
No.
You can roll invoke if you want to try and like figure out wherever the fuck is this coming from, or more specifically what it is.
I have an idea.
You do. You do have an idea.
Nope.
Yeah. No. You can follow up on that idea if you want.
I will. Is it heading towards me?
No, it's not like moving. It's just kind of like a general thing in the area. You kind of felt it, as if a foul smell covered the swamp.
I think my friend Caligon has finished with what he's doing. I'll go pay him a visit.
Did he eat the dragon bones for some calcium?
I don't think so.
Alrighty, I'll watch the castle. I'll hold down the fort.
I'll be back soon. If anything happens, draw a mustache on Zorwin and run away.
I'll prepare a body pillow, Mr. Cohen.
Indeed, do that too.
I will investigate.
Make sure to plant kiss marks on it so that if he shows up, he sees it and he knows.
Can I spend 2 gold to immediately make?
As yeah, I guess you'll venture to Ankalagon's cave. Takes you a bit, and as you get there, yeah, it's clearly the source of this powerful necrotic energy that just keeps pulsing out towards.
Really gotta get a teleportation circle going.
As you venture into the cave, and you see like the very familiar looking shadow on the wall.
Well, my friend. Seems you've been busy.
I have. Bones you brought me are excellent.
I am glad to hear it. Now you must know I am quite curious about what I felt throughout the swamp.
A new beginning.
May I see it?
You can see the shadows start moving. Um, as they get closer and closer to the corner. When you would have expected it to just be shadow play. No, in fact, you do see the large skeletal head of a dragon kind of like go around the corner as its dead eyes just stare back at you.
You've implanted your soul into the bones, haven't you? Clever, clever.
Already feel the power coursing through me. It is exhilarating.
I am happy to see we have become brothers so soon.
Have indeed. And to honor our agreement, I will not raise any of the dead. I will leave that to you, your machinations.
I am thankful. Thankful, fuck!
Holy shit, he did it. Agent Smith takes the shot, fucking kills
No!
him.
I was... Listen!
Holy shit.
I didn't even break the universe! Thankful's for mine!
Yeah, this one's for me. And Paradox, I called the bounty on you.
we got a code 69 in sector 14. We got a code 69.
That was a genuine slip of the tongue. Oh my god.
Airstrike his ass. Fank will,
Oh, God.
Fank will follow you. He's in the corner right now watching, eating some cheese.
Yeah.
Oh no. Ahem.
Order 69. Order 69. Code 69.
Ahem. I appreciate you honoring our agreement. What? Zaz, no!
Yeah. You're gonna suffer for this one, it's fine.
No, Zaz! It's
Zaz,
not
right
true.
down
Tell
the
me you're
throat.
not watching.
The audience demands it, unfortunately.
That's right. That is the code.
So yeah.
Fuck me. Ahem.
I will. Then you won't like it.
And Caligon eats you. I need more mass.
Hey, yep.
So-
I will say no. I will say, if you're eager to test your newfound strength, there's most likely going to be. There have been some paladins snooping around. If they show up again with assistance, it would be very much appreciated if you were to help out.
Good, but at the moment I am still getting used to this new form. And its power is not as great as you would have expected due to the purification process. Thankfully, I had the skull of the dragon. It kept its dark energies within it. But I am willing to assist you whenever you would need it.
And if I find any useful artifacts to restore the necrotic energy, I will pass them off to you.
I'll nod in return.
It's good to see you again, Caligone. I look forward to spending eternity as brothers. In this world we shall.
Yes, indeed. Shall bring death to everyone.
And with that, you shall take his.
Yep.
I really wish I was good at inciting.
Listen, don't you listen, just listen. Listen. It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh boy.
Speaking of which,
I never expected it to turn into a zombie apocalypse game.
We're gonna get the tournament next up and running as well. It's fine. It's gonna be great.
listen, you need to build up the swamp.
We got the
Fucking-
cordyceps. We got the power engine. We got the necromancer. We got all the boys here. We got all the apocalypses.
I'll make sure to run the numbers next time to see how many soldiers you actually have. But
The
as
necromancer confederation.
this is going on, thankful you would get a call on the one from Merca.
Ooh, Merca. Hello, Merca.
It's been a few days. How was the poison? Good.
Oh, it was very effective. It'll do very nicely. Thank you very much, Merca.
It's gonna say the poison I think was used. I don't think you have it anymore.
No, we haven't used it yet.
You
Didn't
didn't
use it yet.
You didn't use it yet.
Oh, what? Oh, what tank will use it on?
No, not thankful.
Oh!
How did you? I was gonna say I don't think you checked the stores, so I'll retract that statement. Maybe you should check the stores.
Oh, now I see what they did. Oh, but Thankful doesn't know.
Yeah. I didn't realize. So yeah, it says good. Well, let me know when you manage to use it. So I have been getting some. Is there like, is there trouble up north I should be concerned about? I had some travelers pass by recently, and they asked me for directions, and they gave some rather disturbing rumors.
Oh, what rumors?
Death and destruction. They're like looking to investigate and figure out what happened, and kind of gave them something for the journey and let them go on. But I thought you may be able to know. You're much more connected to the swamp events.
I think I might know what you're referring to. We recently invited some new inhabitants. You see.
No? Anyone I would know about?
Yes, we so from the Underdark, some myconoid colonists.
Ooh. I've never heard of a colony being set up surface before.
I'm not exactly an expert, but yes, they're myconoid colonists. I'm not sure. I just know of them. I'm not sure of the different circle, the exact names of the different circles that they have. We also invited them some to our castle.
Sounds like you're building a peaceful cohabitation with them. That's good. They're rather well. I do know that they have some difficulties in their lives, being hunted for food and. Oh. Just to save my curiosity, would you mind if I would pay this colony a visit?
Leave him
Sure.
alone.
You can come to our castle, so we have a little room for them prepared.
Oh, I thought the colony was further up north.
And they're still busy setting up this.
It's fine, Thankful. If you don't want me to go near them, I don't want to disturb your operations.
It's actually one of Eris's operations. Was her grand coup actually?
How?
Yeah, we're really proud of her. She's really. We don't want to disturb her project. We're gonna check in eventually. You can come with me.
Kind of like she seems rather sad in the phone, kind of like sighs.
Listen, okay, listen. Never say never.
No, it's fine. It's fine. If I wanted to talk to them. I've never interacted with them up close, but
It's just there's a few mercenaries right now roaming about, and traveling right now is
mercenaries.
not dangerous.
Oh, I guess.
Listen, it's okay. Listen, after the mercenary business is done with, how about that? Then we can take a look at, because I also really curious. So everyone kind of want to see them. Never really saw them myself.
I suppose you're right. I do have other things I should stop procrastinating about.
Listen, don't be sad. Listen, I'm sure. Listen, no.
Hate if you're DMing Mac.
No, it's not hate. It's not hate.
Who's DMing you?
On.
I thought, Hate, you were trying to navigate this. Let's listen.
No, I'm literally looking at memes.
Goddamn.
No, it's just that.
Zaz coming in to slaughter this. No, listen, let Thankful cook.
Don't be sad. Don't be sad, Mirka. Make an excursion up north.
Oh, I guess then I shall listen. I do have some business in Baldur's Gate. I will be a bit busy then, and after that, we go and see the colony.
Absolutely.
That sounds lovely. Thank you.
Of course. Have a lovely day, Mirka.
You as well, thank you.
I procrastinated that with like all my projects, just like at college. I'll do it later.
Listen, you didn't let her go to the Myconid colony, and so now she has to occupy her time somehow. There's people
again,
that need helping everywhere, Mac.
Yeah. Again, the thing is, I saw. Listen, there was one road with a hole, but there was another road. There was also a hole there. Both, it's just different holes. But I like the Myconids more so, and I know she might have fucked that. You see, I know what's in the other hole, but I don't know what's in the other hole where she's going right now. So,
Is it chlamydia, Mac?
yeah.
Well,
I'll go with that eventually. You see, I'll take both roads actually. Expertly.
you go on one road, then double back and go the other one as well.
Yes.
I will see all the holes.
That's what he said?
I did see many holes. Yes.
Listen, she also might be working in construction, Hate. What do you mean? I'm obviously referring about potholes.
Yeah.
Maybe Mirka knows something or two about pipeline.
Absolutely. Potholes.
So yeah,
It's fine. Eventually, we're gonna build a tournament nexus with her together for a
I
better world.
well, I guess you will wait until Hugh Morris returns from his trip to Ankalagan,
Yep.
the newly formed Draco Lich.
Fucking
I'm
God.
sure he has Undead Society's best interests at heart.
He does. He wants to make more of you.
We're gonna make a great confederacy here.
Yeah, the necrotic myconids, the fucking lizard folk from the swamp,
We're gonna Murkev in there too, affecting the Torment Nexus.
the undead. Yeah, you'll just siphon happiness and sorrow from all the innocents. Vigmar somewhere in the background stabbing people. It's fine. Listen.
Murka, no, none of the Vigmar will turn to Baal eventually. At this point,
There is a druid circle that's like Circle of the Mushroom or something. I forget what it's actually called. I assume that's what he is now.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Here's multi-classing.
Is he also gonna be a necromancer?
No.
Aww.
Fortunately for you, Flex gets his hands dirty.
It's the Circle of Spores, that's what it's called.
As
Going down both holes. That's every grunt game, alright.
Yeah, as you both as you more as you return back, and both of you check on the progress of your defenses that have now been mostly finished. Well, actually, my
they will roll. Naturally, they will roll criticals.
Well, let's see if he can fucking. So yeah.
Could it be that when I'm traveling, I have like my cloak and mask on?
Yeah. Fine.
Yay. I gotta use these things somehow. They are technically supposed to be always on me.
I assume you're mostly like.
I also still have like 3 like items, supply items I could get. I just never filled them out because I never needed them.
Oh god. Quickly put together like small adventurer party that would be dealing with.
Some level 5 adventurers. Hey, let's go on an adventure! Yay! Well, to the torture chambers you go.
I'll just ignore literally everything else other than.
Those are just fucking grunt adventurers. They can have 1,000 years of cock and ball torture to face in our dungeon.
Listen, this sound like just no-name goons.
Okay, what's their names then, Grunt? Name them all.
Name them all right now, Grunt.
You would have to go and ask them.
You dodged that.
Fortunately.
We will interrogate them all for their entire backstory, Grunt.
Yeah, I'll do it. I will capture them, and then I will ask them about everything. What's your favorite apple?
Yeah, Hugh Morris has tons of.
Are you more of a right shoe first or left shoe first kind of guy?
So yeah.
They're not good.
Failure, they resist nothing, so basically.
Death Knights would be on my side, Sass. I'm a skeleton.
So they'll battle them. So yeah, let me actually roll for your crow scouts. Because they're up and about. Let's see if
better fucking succeed, guys. I'm gonna fucking fire you.
Let's see. Yeah. Finally.
Better than last time.
As you return back, it's about like an hour. You just literally managed to unpack before several of the ravens fly in. alerting you, Thankful, that a mercenary group or an adventurer party, intruders have basically walked right into one of those Myconid colonies, basically butchered the thing, but they are pressing their way further towards the castle.
I will assemble the war council.
You have maybe like an hour before they get here, as yeah, you don't even get to rest too much.
Yeah, I'll assemble the war council. Dekmut, Hugh, maybe Rack again. His brother D-Rack. One of the
The
trolls.
fuck's going on? I just got back.
Adventurers are approaching. They
Ah.
did get stuck in one of the Myconid colonies, but they got out of it again and they're marching towards us.
How many of them are there, and did they have trouble with the Myconids, or was it a bit of a breeze?
They had to fight through them. I go to the Raven. Any casualties amongst them?
No, but there's like 4 adventurers.
4 adventurers. The small numbers, I assume that means that they must be somewhat competent and not just a mercenary company, a company of goons.
Okay, I'll go remove the sign from the Hydra hallway. Can you? And then on my head. Deathwood, can you put all the slaves down in the dungeon and tell them they can take 5?
But of course, and keeps on smoking as he like goes to relieve the slaves.
I thought you said but of course, and then he just keeps smoking and doesn't move.
The cat.
He will go. Listen, he's not in a rush, but he's going.
Okay.
As long as it takes less than an hour, I suppose.
Leisurely fucking walk.
Yeah. Let's see here. Are all the defenses active yet, Thankful?
Well, I did trigger. Yeah, the alarms are up and ready. If they try to climb the walls or teleport in, you'll be notified immediately from when and where.
Good. All right. Let us place our. We'll place our squadrons at different parts of the base. Whichever alarm gets triggered first, we'll move. Let's say half of the group over there.
We'll keep a strategic reserve.
Indeed, in case they were splitting their forces. Go and place the Zorwin's cardboard cutout somewhere.
Gonna send Dorwin out to fight 4 fucking schmuck?
No, she'll just be. Can we just say that she's with us? She's just gonna be fucking.
She's busy with the body pillow. She's busy with the body pillow.
You have like a lot of lizard folks. You have trolls. You have
Yeah, we have enough force.
You have a small army.
Let her play with the body pillow, please.
Okay, fine.
Like you can send her out, but I guess if you want to.
Listen,
we'll hold her in reserve. She'll be like. She'll be with us. She's our guard.
Our last line of defense.
I will. You and me. Let us go out to one of the ramparts and overview this invasion.
I shall be ready to strike them with fierce rays.
Oh.
Didn't really make too much of a.
Oh.
Yeah, I figured out the shit. I'm getting to it.
I'm so proud of you, Grub.
Eventually, I'll figure out what the fuck hirelings are, so it's fine.
We'll learn it by doing.
But yeah. Again, 4 people. Not like this isn't an invasion force. I'm glad you're taking it this very, very seriously.
Listen, honestly, if a group of if fucking 4 level 18 adventurers would wipe us.
Yes,
We don't know their strength.
Fortunately for you, they don't seem to be like that. But yeah,
These are level 3 adventurers in the Gruntlock game that ignore the warning.
It's their first session.
They're like, we're here to kill monsters, gain loot, and get XP. Like,
Alright, to the
Joke's on
cockaball
you,
torture.
bro!
the loser mentality. The loser mentality. We all know that if you want XP, you do that by helping people out. Like Murka, she's level 50. Just helps people. Murka just did quests her entire life. She just helped everyone and became overpowered so quickly.
This sounds like
Level
an Isekai title.
50 in a game where you can only reach level 20. Holy shit,
This
we're
sounds like an
cooked.
Isekai title, Grunt.
Level 50 in a world where you
I
can only-
spent 500 years doing side quests and now I'm overpowered. Light level out now.
I level up by helping out every villager I found, and now I'm
We got
overpowered.
we got the Zorban and fucking Sir Cohen romance side plot here. We got an anime here.
Grunt, you know what, Grunt? I'd read this light level.
We got something, yo.
So yeah.
Is it on Bookwalker, Grunt?
So as you're waiting, you kind of like if you want to organize everyone in a defense, they basically you can like start giving out orders. So what are your minions exactly?
They're kobolds.
No. They're
My
trolls.
minion pack, they're the trolls.
Yeah, so if you both want to give me I guess you could use banter for the trolls.
Yeah, mine went to the ravens, and the castle belongs to the cats.
Yeah, I feel like the ravens. Yeah. What sort of orders do you want to give the trolls?
All right.
They're kind of like sitting. All three of them are kind of like sitting in a circle.
They're playing cards.
I mean,
Smoking.
no. So you approach them while the castle is kind of like lizard folk are running around, trying to like organize a defense. Kind of like manning some of the walls, building up a few barricades. The trolls are kind of like sitting in a circle. As you approach, you see one of them fling a rock. There's like a couple of rocks arranged in a seemingly random formation. And as he like flings the rock and it kind of like tumbles, hits one of the other ones, pushes it up further, and one of the other trolls kind of says, "You know Playfair. Why you go after me? Ah, Master is here. Smart Lord is here."
Bro, he's got 3 stocks. Playing the classic game of curling, I see.
What is curling? This is throw rock.
A derivative, I suppose.
It makes troll smart. We always play.
It does teach tactics, I suppose. Perhaps I can introduce you to... perhaps I can introduce you to some other games that will also help you get smarter.
Troll
But for now,
games.
I'm glad. You want to play a new game?
Yes.
What were the races of the adventurers, Grunt?
They're like humans.
Would you like to play Squash the Human?
But I like eating human.
Okay, how about this? How about play Punch the Human, and then I give you the meat, you give me the bones. Sound good? You get to eat the human, I get to use the skeleton, and you get to bonk thing and go become smarter.
Yes. As the troll gets up, kind of like gesturing for the other two, and they all say, "We eat humans and give you bones, smart lord."
Exactly. Good.
Where are humans at?
They are on their way, but stay here. in that set up a position over there. Stand there. If you see the humans, hit them.
Yes.
If they come from somewhere else, I will tell you where, and you will go over there and hit the humans.
Yes.
Good. Go on. Go.
Yeah, they'll start moving.
You know, I'm glad I'm a skeleton. No one can read my impassive face.
Yeah, well, the trolls clearly failed at the insight roll. Damn.
Yeah.
3 intelligence and 3 wisdom.
I'm so proud of them. They've gotten a dot! Holy shit, they got a point! They've gotten smarter! It's a miracle!
Yeah, no. As one of your alarm spells would trigger. Thankful, as you kind of like realize that these adventures are like walking fucking straight up the ramp. They're not very smart, are they?
Damn, they are really just walking through the front gate.
Yeah, they are walking to the front gate.
This is me. No, I don't want to be mean. This is a larger party led by myself.
Oh man.
But yeah, I told the ravens to fucking tell the lizards to fucking squad to notify the other fucking defense forces. As a turn to you. It seems they're not the cleverest, not the brightest tools in the shed.
Ah, they've stuck together instead of splitting up, and now they're scaling one of the walls?
No, they're
Perhaps they're using... No. Perhaps they're trying to find a crack in the wall.
No, they're walking through the front gate.
Like invisibly?
No, they can't just walk. I look over there. Do I see them?
You can give me a scan roll if you want to, or like an invoke roll. Do you have any sort of divination or?
No, I think divination is not another thing at all.
Yeah.
So it's I only have illusion environments, but I do have some birds.
You do have birds, so let me roll for the bird.
If you guys fuck it again, I swear to God.
This would be invoke for them, so it's well, it will give away that you are looking at them, but the birds will fly above them and give you a very like clear look at the party as they also look up, noticing you. You do notice there's no mage. It seems like 2 archers and 2 fighters.
Mm-hmm. I think we can send the trolls to smack them really hard. At that point at them.
If I do, then they might mess up the bones. Send the lizardman.
I'll send the lizardman then.
We'll go too. Honestly, you know what? I'm curious. I'll go up, and we'll see if we can talk this out. And then we'll get the lizards to kill them. Sound good?
Excellent plan.
Well, unfortunately, as you're kind of scouting them out, they again saw the birds and took a couple of pot shots. One of the archers missed, but the other one hit straight on as some of your birds fucked up.
These fuck man, I need to hire new fucking minions, man. These birds.
Killed a couple of them.
Yeah. I'll like I guess gesture for the lizards to like position themselves like around the gate in like an ambush.
You know what? Yeah, you can roll me a trick roll to set up this ambush.
Tragic.
As well, listen, it's a bit hard to hide about like 12 lizard men with clubs.
A nebulous amount of lizard men, yes.
The clubs that
No,
stick
no,
out from
there's
behind
like
the
literally
frame.
12 of them, like 6 on each side with like fucking clubs.
They stick out. You can see the clubs all very obviously.
As there's also
Their
the
best is not good enough, says.
trolls are kind of in the back, kind of trying to organize. But this is quite the welcoming party, as the adventurers do actually stop. They don't walk through. They might be onto you at this point. They might be onto you.
I'll like call out, it's like, yo, fuck you doing here?
One of them steps forward, clearly a much more experienced fighter.
Is he?
Says, we were told someone attacked a caravan not that long ago, a few months back. Are you the ones responsible?
You know, I heard about that. Yeah, apparently it was one of the, it was one of the roving packs of lizards. Not the ones we have here. Different guys. We try to leave those guys alone. Bunch of assholes, really.
Well, good. Hmm. Well, I guess that's it. We'll be going then. If you said you
Nah, I
do
mean,
it-
you want to come in? You traveled such a long way. We have tea.
No, we could never impose.
Oh, really? It's no trouble. It's been a while since we've had guests.
Well, listen. If we just listen, we will take word back that it was the other group of lizards.
You see, last time someone said that, they were lying, is the thing, right? New plan, right? I feel like you have a good assessment of how good you guys are to fight, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I assume you've maybe spotted a couple of our boys inside, right?
Yes.
Cool. So, I have a proposition for you. There's two options here. Option A, you come on in, and you get gainful employment in construction. Option B, I use your bones for skeletons.
Roll me a threaten roll.
Damn, forgot about that. Fair enough.
Maybe use a dark card so it's not a disadvantage
why
roll.
not? Yeah, I'll use the dark card.
So at least it's not a fucking roll at disadvantage. So you have one dice. Hey, it's
You're so right. You're so right, Mac.
The man you were talking to just fucking turns around and bolts.
Sick 'em, boys!
I throw fire at them.
Feel free to roll me an invoke roll.
I will also use, I'll spawn some skeletons at the bottom of the ramp.
I throw fireballs at them.
Good job.
Nobody will run away.
Oh, damn.
That's funny because that's okay. So
Wow.
the guy who actually ran away was the first success. He's fucking gone. Left his friends to die. Just
Fucking, that's me. It's actually me. It's actually me. I just left my party behind to save my.
He was the scout. He kind of knew what the fuck was going on. He was spotted you. He's like, nah, I'm just fucking out.
I don't get paid enough for this.
The first one manages to sort of just dodge out of the blast partially. The third one fucking just gets completely
evaporated.
No, he's still mostly fine, but he got hit scorched really badly, and and the last one managed to dodge because he was kind of like more in the back, as well as his animal companion, as the lizard men fucking storm out.
Do you hear what I said when I said like I'd like to spawn skeletons at the bottom of the ramp?
You can take 1 stress for that.
I did.
The defensive move still applies, so
Fair enough.
I'll say I'll roll. Actually, you know what? I'll roll again because I want you to give me what would. You know what? Give me an invoke roll to see how well you can strategically place these skeletons, and if it's a mixed success, I will roll for him as well.
Damn.
1-1. Oh my
So-
god.
You raise the skeletons and you want them to be at the bottom of the rampart, but you miss the spell misfires, and you instead spawn them kind of like in the middle of them, still blocking their exit, with the exception of the guy that fucking ran away.
The Mac and me. How you got away?
So yeah, that one's. But the rest of them are just gonna fucking duke it out with the lizard men. Let me roll for the lizards. Holy shit.
Oh my! We need new man. We're gonna get into the Myconid colony,
Let
man.
me roll for the. Roll.
Oh my!
Grunt! What is this, Grunt?
We need new soldiers, man. We need the Myconid colony, man. We need fucking we need the guy from fucking Baldur's Gate 3 from Act 1. We need that guy.
Let's see how the. Okay, so yeah, your minions just kind of like. You can tell that this is the first fight against competent people, not just fucking literally
Goons, not against goons.
Yeah, literally not goons. These people they're not like the guys you met at the Dragon Bones, like the ruins, would have absolutely fucking murdered you, but they're still people with fighting experience. And well, let's see. This will be this would be 1 roll for the ranger. It's fine. Everyone's failing today.
Oh boy! Oh wow!
Everyone's failing.
You see, if no one fails, everybody.
Good job, Ranger.
So
The
as the fighting ensues, it's a fucking huge melee between the adventurers, the lizard men, the trolls, and your skeletons. There's no tactics, there's no formation. There's like a bowl of people smacking each other and mostly getting into each other's ways, which disadvantages you because you have the numbers, right? The ranger in the back, though, he fucking manages to just decimate as his shots actually land true, cutting up the lizard folk quite a lot.
This is unrealistic. Ranger class sucks in D&D.
I just pointed at him and go, shoot him. And I'm looking at Thankful.
Can I blast him? Can I take a stress so it could target the blast at that guy?
Yeah, what? Press to upgrade your sorcery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take a stress.
I think you could just basically cast a fireball.
Yeah.
Uncle, listen. Do you?
No.
I'll say this.
Not a fireball.
I'll say
I want to empower
listen.
it.
Let me make a case for you. Thankful. You just said you need new minions. Do you give a shit about these incompetent buffoons? At the very least, they're bogging down the targets, making them quite easy to hit. You can just firebolt all of these people. Just be done with it. Like, you are fickle, by the way.
I am fickle.
I am like looking at you dead in the face and say, we can't afford new people right now. We're broke.
Yeah, but like, are these incompetent resource drains worth it though.
They're gonna make us pay for healing potions again.
Just saying, Thankful.
Can't you bring them back a skeleton?
Take a long ass fucking time.
Fine, fuck you, fine.
That's not.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you don't need that XP after all.
Listen, I pull out some papers and I'm like, listen, I've been running the numbers. We're kind of in the red. We can't afford medical.
Yeah, but listen, Thankful, think about the loot you're gonna get off the adventures.
You know what? We're gonna have to sell that through Rack, and he's gonna fucking scam us.
Good
Yeah,
argument.
But if Rack sees what you're willing to do to your own people, maybe he won't be so smug.
Rack knows that he is, in fact, the only person who can trade with us, which means we can't really risk beating him up too badly.
I'll fire. I will not throw a fireball at them. I will ignore the devil on my shoulder.
Well, no XP for you, I guess, then.
Yeah, I'll ignore the devil on my shoulder. And Zachary Haas on the other one. Check the influence of Zachary Haas and Christian Lemeni.
This is why I don't get XP. It's fine. Roll your concentrated like fucking scorching ray on one of them. You could have hit all of them, but I guess you just had to hit one.
Listen, it's the only one who's doing well, so it's the only one who needs to get shot at.
Listen, I'm sure I'll eventually get into a fight with someone else and I'll get an XP out of 10 out of 10.
Yeah, as you launch. Let's see how well he does.
Damn.
He's dead. As your scorching rays just fucking like incinerate him as he like screams out. As well, fortunately, one of the trolls not get the memo, and he picks up the flaming body and starts eating. Like, just doesn't even eat him, just fucking like fucking chugs him on like and starts like munching on him. As some of the other trolls stop fighting and they all start pulling at the body, as they're trying to like stamp out the flames and start eating the thing.
Hey, cut that out! Or no new games for you!
They're not. They're ignoring you. One of them kind of like shouts, "Roasted human!" And just
No! Bad!
It's fine.
I'm taking away your rocks!
Trolls are temporarily out of this fight.
Damn it!
Well,
it's fine. I'll make the fucking shock collars and we'll see about Union break.
Why did we roll one dice?
why did? It's a good point. Why do they? I because yeah,
They're bloodied, I assume.
Yeah, because they're bloodied.
Mm.
The dumb.
Can I grunt? Can I roll an invoke roll?
For what exactly?
I am going to sap their strength with necrotic energy to weaken them.
Yeah, sure. I was gonna say the adventurers, right? Not the trolls.
Yeah,
Understand, boy. No union.
I'll get to them later.
We need to union break this.
The barbarian like fucking takes a couple of heavy swings as he fucking like clobbers some of the trolls as they like fucking stumble bleeding.
Mixed.
Huh. Well, what are you targeting?
The two adventurers.
Well, you can only target one, so.
Fair enough. Whichever one's doing the best.
Well, the barbarian. So you managed to bring him to like death's door, but he is persevering, kind of like lets out this infused rage as he continues fighting on. We were kind of like sitting. Beckmut kind of like appears smoking, kind of like, don't think you're doing too well.
It's not going great. We should have gone over defensive tactics. That's an oversight.
Our little folk are not exactly professionals.
You perhaps need some extra assistance.
Take 500 cigarettes.
I pull out Thankel's wallet and I look there to see how much gold you have.
Money.
How much gold do you have?
2 gold.
Yeah. If you wouldn't mind.
Very well. Now let's roll for the Rakshasa. I'll watch this fail as well.
If you fuck up, I should have thrown fireball.
Nah,
It's
fine.
a mix. It's a mix.
The mix. They
The mob. This is the Marlboro buff.
as he like kind of like flicks the cigarette as it kind of like sparks into a small flame. As you can see, two cat people just almost appear out of thin air in the middle of the battlefield. One stabbing the barbarian through the chest, and the other one appearing behind him and just slicing off his neck, killing him.
Excellent work, Dekmut. We really need more professionals who want to fight other professionals.
Let me roll as this would be not Quack, but the other one. I'll just the lizard folk again. Actually, what rank is he? I think he's rank 1. As you kind of like hear a loud charge as Rack pushes his way through the ranks of the lizard folk.
You mean D-Rack?
D-Rack, yeah, my bad.
his brother.
And finally, he manages to fucking like start clobbering the ranger, as the ranger manages to injure him quite severely. But let's see, the final roll of the evening.
The fucking hero ranger over here.
Guys, D-Rack is dead, as the ranger. It's a kind of like it's an intense fight as he like swings his hammer. The ranger eventually drops his bow, but pulls out this short sword, and as he manages to just fucking duck underneath D-Rax's blows, he kind of sinks his blade through the lizard man's like throat as he pushes it in. But Drac would like, as he's like going down, his last thing is just rushing with his hammer the ranger's skull, killing him, but also falling dead.
Can I eat a potion at Drac and just like break it over him?
Where would you get such a potion?
Olympic.
I assume I have bought them from Rack.
Rack is in fact standing strategically with a chest behind this
I
battle.
just hold out my hand with a defeated look.
Always on the grind, Seth. Always on the grind.
Rack looks at that and says, it's gonna cost you 1 gold for him specifically.
Yeah, express delivery.
He kind of like chugs a healing potion as you...
And then he kisses T-Rack on the lips.
You manage... No, he just fucking flings it at him.
Yeah, okay.
Breaks on the ground and just...
Fucking home run.
Yeah, listen, it keeps Drac alive. Fight another day.
Fankles is running turns to Hugh. We really need better minions. These guys are dog shit.
Yeah, we're gonna put together some training programs for this shit, and if that doesn't go well, we're gonna look into rehire.
We need to fucking raid a trade caravan, get some fucking orc mercenaries, I don't know.
Orcs would be nice. Bugbears. Can you imagine
Oh,
bugbears?
bugbears are also pretty good, oh yeah. At least they have some muscle mass.
But the battle is over. You won.
Pathetic display. Man. Me and fucking you and Frank were both tired. As we
Just
look at our fucking
rubbing his
pathetic
brow ridge with like his 2 fingers. Today brings a heavy toll on your pocketbooks, Thankwell.
I should have fireballed them. God told me to catch a fireball, you know. I ignored God's wish. I think God gave me good advice. There's also a guy from a place called Pennsylvania who told me to cast fireball.
Hey, that's my stick. I'm the deranged one.
I stole it from rat. I go away.
Fuck off!
You just hear the sniper shot as Agent Smith takes out both of you. As the fighting is over, Deckham just kind of like looks at this and says, "That's kind of sad."
Oh, fuck the real adventure.
You're telling me.
If a single fucking paladin could have just fucking shield right through this.
Well, I guess that's why they call them minions.
These are professionals.
I suppose so.
At least your boys did some work.
Hey, listen. You're a bit better than your swamp lizards. We gotta admire the crocodile spirit. Although you did have to keep him alive.
It's okay. I bet I can convince him to work for free because of it. At least for a few jobs.
Maybe we can feed them all to Ziggy. Maybe we can use Ziggy.
Perhaps we should start writing contracts where emergency healing purchased from Rack will be taken out of future payments.
Well, always glad to be of assistance. As he was gonna grab the fucking coin pouch he's owed.
Yep. How'd that message go to the wizards, by the way?
We did send them. I sent two of my people. They know now that a group of paladins purified the ruins for them. You left your involvement out of it. There will be some future investigations, but I believe tensions between whoever ordered that expedition and a couple of paladin groups in Baldur's Gate will increase over time.
If there's anything you suspect we can do to accelerate the commotion, do let us know.
Of course.
Also, we're gonna have to look for that last ranger. If word gets out of how strong our forces really are, that'll be
I look at our epic display against 3 guys.
Yeah, but the thing is, he only saw the army. He didn't see how fucking dumb they were.
Yeah.
That group will say they did get here pretty fast if they traveled through the swamp. Now, Thankful.
Mm-hmm.
Get your wand.
You do remember Murka saying that you met some travelers asking for directions.
Oh! Frank breaks down on the ground. Fucking with hands in his face.
These people weren't carrying they had some. Well, they used them already, but during the fight, you did now notice they were using a lot of healing potions.
Oh well, time to backtrack to the other hole and go on a trip to the Myconid colony. I'm a hole enjoyer. I like holes.
Aren't we all? Never use that. Wait, no. Never mind.
I'm gonna say, I'm sure if we're gonna call Morka or not.
I kind of don't.
I was gonna say Hugh Morris. You can tell that Thankful is agitated.
No, listen, no. Hugh already know. The moment he said they sure got here fast, Hugh fucking knew.
Thank God. I think I think everybody in the fucking council, the kid of work council here.
These guys clearly were dumbasses to the point of they stumbled into one of the colonies. They fucking walked up the rampart. They weren't smart, so how the fuck did they figure out where this place was so quickly when they're such dumbasses, right?
Yeah.
I need to talk about operational security with Murka.
Yeah, feel free. As
You know what? No, can you call it right now? Call it right now.
I'll take out
That's
the
what I
wall.
want to ask.
Yeah, I'll take out my fucking Nokia phone off the wooden.
activate the wand, then she answers it. Thankful. Can I help you with something?
Those travelers, were these by any chance you helped, or by any chance, were they interested in looking through the local, sites and castles and stuff?
No, they just asked me if there were any sort of new folk, I think they call them, set up. And yeah, I gave them directions. I don't know anyone else than you.
You realize they were adventurers and they came to kill us?
Oh, but they were so nice. Are you sure
Well,
about
they
that?
did. I'm pretty sure, considering that I think a few of our birds and lizard men are dead now.
Well, if they were adventurers, why didn't they want to kill me?
They probably thought you were hot.
I'm evil. But I'm a hag. Adventurers kill hags.
Yeah, well, you see, some humans are real freaky about that stuff.
So you
Either way.
should.
Yeah, so adventurers that came to kill us. Most of them are dealt with. Tell me, if one of them runs back to you, could you do me a favor and do the same thing you did with the elves to him? You know, a new indentured servant for life, right?
They're not indentured. So they choose to stay here.
Yeah, I know, but you could call them that, because it's evil.
But that would be lying.
That's evil.
Oh.
Okay, so
what you're
just if he
saying
shows
is
up,
so.
if you don't want to, how about this? If you don't want to, give him to us, and we'll put him to work. I can assure you, he will be safe. We treat all of our workers equally.
Well, right now I'm not at home, but I will try and see if he stumbles onto the place, sure the other elves will provide him hospitality. So I'll just let them know to offer him employment as well. Then, so you're saying no. Let me get back. So you're saying that if I were to become more evil, I should just lie more? Is it that easy?
Only to humans and elves. And
But
like
why?
dwarves, probably. Well, because they're good. So lying to good people is bad. Lying to bad people is good. And you don't want to be good, right? And we're bad people. So you don't lie to us. You lie to them.
Had this discussion. You're pretty good, in my opinion.
No, I'm pretty evil.
Evil considered by the majority of the population.
Didn't you want to provide equal rights to all skeletons and undead?
Yeah, that's considered evil.
Why?
You gotta get judged by
because humans are racist.
You gotta judge by the standards of the median population.
That's evil.
Yeah, okay. So, bottom line. Lie to humans, elves, dwarves, those guys. Tell the truth to us. Because lying to bad people is good. But lying to good people, bad.
This is
and you want to be
confusing.
Bad. Morality isn't like that, isn't it?
The lying is not my strong suit, but I will.
You know what? How about this? Just don't bother about lying. Employ him. If you can't employ him, just give him to us and we'll employ him.
Okay. No, I did need someone to travel back and forth to. I decided to proceed with one of the projects I've been working. That's why I'm going to Baldur's Gate. This is gonna be my first batch of students.
Okay. So, if he does end up going to civilization, would you mind, like, making him forget about what he saw at the castle?
Yeah, he might be a bit traumatized.
Privacy's sake?
Can see, but I don't wanna.
Because, like, if he just goes back and then it's just like, just wipe his memory just about what he saw here, right? He's not going to miss those memories.
Hmm. Um.
I'm sure it will also make him feel better because, he did leave his friends to die.
Oh, they're dead.
It was life or death. They were trying to kill us. Honestly, I wanted them to be taken alive. But things got really hectic. I knew I have to work on tactics. But don't worry. They shall find new life as my brothers.
Hmm. Also, is the new lich in the swamp one of your friends?
Yeah, a good friend of mine. And
Just wanted to
talking
make
about
sure.
the Draco Lich, right?
The what now?
The Draco Lich, right?
I don't know his species. I just felt powerful undead energies.
The one from like a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Well, I know he's in the northern part of the swamp.
Yeah, it's like it appeared like a week ago, right? That one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's him. That's a buddy of mine.
Then I don't need to concern myself with that then.
Yeah.
I guess I'll bother you with my worries later when I
Do you
come
have
back
any
from.
worries? What's going on?
Um, remember when I killed all of those other hags?
I do.
Well, there's a lot more hags in the world than I realized then. Some
Mhm.
of the ones that are further apart from this area have taken notice, and I think they're building a coalition against me. I'm not sure.
Ooh, that seems big.
Which is why I wanted to talk to you once I return to see if there's any way to help me. I'm also gonna ask around the city for some help.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, if there's something we can do, for sure.
Thank you.
Of course, you know how give and take and all that.
Of
Um,
course.
yeah, just scratch my back, you scratch yours, all that. But yeah, no, for sure.
I've been. It's quite fine. I managed to obtain a decent amount of funds. I've been helping many villages with their crop yields this year, so it's good.
Have any spare money? Kind of broke.
I need money to fight the. I'll pay you to help me fight the
Uh,
coalition of hags.
if you wouldn't mind, like, no, we're like super low on funds right now. We can barely afford to pay our employees. Don't tell them I said that.
I have to send someone to pick up the money. It's at my house.
We'll work it out. You know what? How about this? It could even be payment after the hag deal. It's not a big deal. Just like, yeah, we might have to get some funds some other way first, then, if time's an issue.
Oh, you know what? Send young Vikmar. I'm sure he'll be able to. He knows the way. I mean, a couple of times.
It's fine. Listen, all right, we'll help you out, and then once it's done, since we're already be there, we'll just take some of the gold back with us. Sound good?
Of course.
I don't think. By the way, I don't think fucking Hughes noticed anything weird with the Vicmar.
No, I just love that you don't want to send. It's like no.
Yeah, it's just like, listen, the last time phone
He's-
call.
It's just gonna make her. She's gonna make him good again.
No, we like our edge lord.
We cooked so we did so much work to nurture the hatred.
So yeah, no.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
Of course. As you can see over the wall, your minions are just kind of like dragging some of the bodies, and some of them are paying for the 25% diluted healing potions from Rack.
I just shout down, bring all the bodies to my office.
The trolls kind of look at you a bit guilty.
I know what you did. I saw it.
They'll be like, well, you said you wanted the bones, smart lord.
Yeah, where are the bones?
We'll get you the bones. It takes like a day, usually.
Yeah, but they're gonna be all broken and shit.
And they kind of like look at one another and says, oh yeah, did eat the bones. One of the others says, yes, but I eat stuff. Stuff comes out the other way. And sometimes it's in chunks. They kind of like scratch their head.
I'm gonna have to put a lot of effort into putting that skeleton back together. You realize that, right? You know how long it takes to mend a whole skeleton?
No.
It's a whole thing. It's like a day of work just for that one skeleton. You're gonna do it, but you know what? It's gonna cost you.
We have no money.
I know.
We spent money. We have no money. What does Smart Lord want from us?
Smart Lord want you to work for free.
Aw.
One mission.
Fine.
If you don't, I won't give you lessons on smart lessons.
Feel free to banter with them, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. One of the trolls kind of like looks sad and says, fine. I guess we go hungry for a month. One of them
Go out
says,
and hunt in the forest if you have to.
one of them says, would go eat mushrooms. Yes,
Don't
mushroom
eat,
people.
No mushrooms. No.
Oh.
Anything but mushrooms. Outside of this castle.
Kind of like look at each other, look at you, and just kind of like.
Those are bad mushrooms. You'll turn into a big mushroom, and then other trolls will eat you.
No, but
Very
mushrooms taste tasty.
No.
Yes. Trust Smart Lord. We already tasted them.
Stop tasting them. I need those. They're mine. They're Smart Lord. Smart Lord owns mushrooms. You no steal from Smart Lord.
They kind of like look at each other a bit confused at the concept of property. They'll be like kind of like nod. Very well. We'll go hunt in the swamp.
Defeated, sadness, depression.
I just look at Thankful and I just go, if I still had a brain, I'd be having an aneurysm right now.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm in your stead. We really need better employees. My God.
Oh my God.
We really need better people. Holy shit.
That sounds good right now. A hot milk bath, right? Absorb the calcium directly into my bones. Can relax.
I need a drink. But Rag is charging me 20 gold per beer.
Stop talking about rising up, Sass. Stop it.
Fucking Sam, we need to go into a pro's ass over here. Reagan,
I
come
pull out
back.
my Mac scroll that writes on itself, and I just say, "Shut the fuck up!" and I put it away.
It's fine. The trolls will go out there and hunt. It's fine. I'm sure nothing will go bad.
I don't like this.
But you know what? You were gonna make a hole no matter what way they walked in.
Yeah, listen, they could have eaten your myconid colonies, but now they're gonna do something else. It's fine.
Exactly. You know what?
Can I?
If it gets them killed, who fucking cares at this
Oh,
point?
you
No,
think
I
they're
can-
gonna get themselves killed? No, that would be
I'm
easy
gonna-
for you.
Can I tell the fucking ravens to maybe follow them?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, of course, they will leave after they do their next shits. Hugh, as you will be greeted the next day with a large pile of shit
Gee, thanks.
containing the bones of the deceased.
Kobolds, clean this up, and bring me the bones when you're done.
One of them kind of like says, "Yuck."
Yeah, I know. Are you gonna do it or not?
One of the other kobolds kind of like nods and he like goes, scoops up a pot and just fucking flings it at the first one, and kind of like gaggles as they start, like a matter of seconds, throwing shit at one another. Soon the entire courtyard has devolved into a shit throwing fest.
Fanko puts up his magic wand into his mouth and casts fireball.
I get behind you. Can I crack the first one over the head
Yes.
with my staff?
Mack it.
Cut it out! Enough shit throwing!
They all kind of like stop as one last fucking shit ball kind of flies in the background. Fucking hits one on the head, takes him out, knocks him out.
We need to. Where are the Pinkertons? We need to strike bust. Rig,
All
Rig,
of you!
Ronald Reagan, my beloved, come back. We need to bust some unions.
All of you are going to clean this courtyard and bring me every single bone. If I don't find a full skeleton, you're all going to be Hydra.
Roll threaten.
No. Can I amplify his voice to our system?
Can I get an assist?
Can I amplify his voice?
I was gonna say, you can roll me an invoke. So funny if you also failed.
Listen, the motherfucker will roll for disadvantage. He's kind of fucked. Gotta mix at least.
So you kind of like make him look more intimidating as
No, hey, listen, it's his.
holy shit.
No, does he get a bonus dice from the intimidation or nothing?
You would have.
I would just put it down to a 2.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
they would have put the
That
two.
was the bonus dice.
Oh no!
As yeah, you do make him look more threatening. You make his voice boom and just kind of like echo throughout the courtyard. As the kobolds kind of like look at you behind him, and
Did you see the rat man? Fucking.
as kind of like illusion, couple of like flames. The kobolds kind of like seem rather more amused as they start cheering.
The VFX guide.
They don't seem to get the message. They think this is a sort of impressive fireworks show as they start fucking like dancing.
I tried my best.
As
Oh my god, is this the sound we hear?
Agent Snipshoes.
as you just kind of like this is an entire courtyard now of admiring kobolds as they're cheering for your illusions. Kind of throwing the shit into the air now.
No.
As as this debacle is going on,
Where's Sorbin? Sorbin break their kneecaps. Right, police.
you'll see Eris walk out and says, "Problems, my lord."
It's been a day. The kobolds are slinging shit, which the trolls put, which is made up of troll shit. It's got a skeleton in it that I wanted, and it's just don't have the mental energy right now.
She kind of like looks at the kobold. At you. Can always still won the fight. I think is could have had more severe casualties.
Yes, we could have. I'm just mostly worried about the one that got away.
These weren't the most impressive adventurers. If proper knights or paladins showed up.
Deal with them in time. As yeah, Vikmar kind of walks behind from behind, kind of like as he goes up to one of the cheerful kobolds and pulls out his knife and just fucking starts shanking him. As the cheering stops.
Get back to work or he'll shank you more. And I'll burn you.
As they all kind of like start actually obeying as they start clearing the ship.
Thanks, Vikmar.
I lean over to Eris and I go, "What's up with him?"
I think he's gotten appetite for bloodshed now.
He did kill the village.
Great.
I'm proud of him. To vanquish its tear.
Take that, Merca. Point for you. Good work, Eris.
My pleasure, my lord.
Well, I'm gonna go back to working on my ritual of mass undead raids. I'm gonna have to add some new bodies to it.
She nods. I will be there to assist you, my lord.
I appreciate it. Could use the extra pair of hands. Oh, also, I forgot I have the skeletons that Mirka handed off to me in like a card.
Yeah. But yeah. So, Vikmar will get up after he's finishing killing the kobold. Just fucking walk away. He doesn't say anything, doesn't seem to give a shit about you or anything. As with that, I think we will end the session there.
We need better minions.
We need to have Vikmar